So we are all excited about leaving for our cross-country 7,000-mile trip with the two dogs. And really the question that we had in our minds before we started was, what vehicle do we go in? We got the Rubicon sometime back. I mean, we prepped it for being an overlander, but 7,000 miles may be too much. And then we have the 2024 Ford F-150, which is a 3.5 liter hybrid V6. Pretty good powertrain, pretty comfortable for a long trip. We've done a couple trips in this and we've liked it. And then we got the Winnebago Travato 59G last year, which is a camper van. And this was supposed to be our vehicle of choice when we did long trips. However, we did a trip to Virginia Beach last month. We noticed that when it's windy, it's a bit of a challenge keeping a van this big and heavy in its tracks. So this is what the van inside looks like. It's pretty comfortable for the two of us. It's got a nice back seat where Simba, the bigger dog, is strapped in, and then Shubho is in his bed right between the two seats. We have a nice bed at the back, a kitchenette. We've got propane gas top, a refrigerator, microwave. So this would have been great if we took this, but we decided we're not going to be sleeping in the van or whatever vehicle we're going in. So that really narrowed it down to the Ford F-150 because it's a car. It drives like a car. It's a Ford. It has a pretty large service network, which means if it breaks down anywhere, you know, we don't need to worry about finding a dealer to repair it. Plus, it drives a lot faster. Now, what I had to think about was moving the Starlink, which was on top of the camper van, onto the Ford, and I did that. So I'm going to show you now what kind of prep went in to getting the Ford F-150 ready for this trip. So let's take a look at some of the work that I've done in terms of mods. So the way we're going to do this is we're going to be working while we're on the road. So we needed a full-fledged workstation that one of us could be working from, and obviously the other one would be driving. So what I did was I found this table on Amazon. I'm going to show it to you from that side. So I found this table on Amazon, and it's a nice C shape, so it tucks in underneath the seat, and with the front seat moved all the way out, it's a pretty large leg room here. And we've put a footrest here. Right now I've tethered it to the backrest since no one's using it. But this is a clamp that I made for a second monitor. So I got a second monitor off of Amazon. This is the monitor. It snaps on with magnets to here. And then we have a power socket over there. So one of us can work off of this. It has enough room to use a mouse. That's pretty stable. We've been trying it out. It's pretty stable. This is Shubho's bed, our smaller dog. He's gonna sit right here up front, co-pilot. I've moved the seat all the way to the front. That way, you know, he doesn't fall off the bed or what have you. We're gonna be tethering him using a harness to the seat back. That way, if I have to, you know, suddenly brake or what have you, he's not gonna get thrown against the dash. And then Simba is going to be here in this bed at the back, sitting with Niyati. We got some snacks for the road. I got this pretty cool portable coffee maker. It's actually an espresso maker. It's pretty neat. Uses these Nespresso pods and makes some nice coffee on the way. So that is how we have the back setup. I mean, the front is pretty much what an F-150 looks like. I put in a tablet holder just in case you know, I need to take a call or two on the way, I can put in an iPad and work off of that. So that's really how the truck is set up. I'm going to show you in the bed some of the stuff we've got. So we got a portable refrigerator off Amazon, which, you know, has Red Bull water for the way. We got their food here, and this is a dryer for the dogs, because they're gonna get dirty and we might have to wash them when they're out. The F-150 has a 7.2 kilowatt power outlet here, so that's how I've connected the Starlink. So if you can see here, this is the Starlink dish. I've mounted it on top, run the wire through the back, and then that's where the wire is coming out. And then there's a router here which provides internet on the go. So it's a pretty neat setup. I got the mount off of Amazon. It's called the Trio flat mount. It's got 4 magnetic feet with VHB tape on them, and each foot takes about 60 pounds of force, so that should be plenty because the dish isn't very heavy. So this is what our setup looks like as we prepare to leave in the next couple of days. We're very excited. This is going to be a long trip, 7,500 miles approximately. We're going to San Diego from here, driving from San Diego all the way to Vancouver, and then from Vancouver we're coming through Montana, Illinois, Pennsylvania, and back to New Jersey. So it's pretty much a circle around the country with 2 dogs. So we're aiming to complete this in 3 to 4 weeks, so we'll see how that goes. Yeah, and we're gonna keep you posted along the way with shots and posts and pictures and lessons learned on the road. That way, if you're planning to do either this whole trip or parts of the trip, you know what to watch out for. So till our next episode, which is when we hit the road on Tuesday, have a great day and keep traveling.